Welcome to the 10th Skoltech Commencement Ceremony of 2024. My name's Anna Ferdjeva. I'm going to be your host tonight, and I am delighted to be with you. Today, we gather to celebrate the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and achievement. It is a momentous occasion filled with pride, joy, and excitement for the future. Traditionally, we're streaming live, so our audience is actually much, much bigger than this hall. But now, it's time to formally start today's event. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Skoltech's president and faculty. And now let's welcome the graduating class of 2024. I knew this was going to be a full house, but this is unbelievable. There's so many of you. Please be seated and welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, this is the 10th commencement ceremony and, of course, a milestone in the history of Skoltech. So, before we start, let's take a journey through the past 10 graduation ceremonies and sort of relive the journey of our previous graduates, shall we? Absolutely, what an honor to be part of this. Class of 2024. Absolutely. Look at your fantastic journey. You have... Yes, make some noise for yourselves because this is all about you. And you've already accomplished so much. I mean, you survived the innovation workshop. You nailed the course registration and drop ad period. You fell in love with ISB, I hope, they told me. You leveled up through industrial immersion, reviews, exams, pre-defenses, and finally defenses. You worked so hard to get here, and all your efforts are well paid off. I am absolutely sure because everyone wants a part of Skoltech. And now we begin with our honorary speakers who will open our ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the President of Skoltech, Alexander Kuleshov.
Hello, everyone. First of all, I'm very excited to be here on this special day, and I hope you as well. You will be receiving today a lot of advice, maybe sometimes stupid, from many great people. But let me focus on something that I consider very important for you. Thank you. The title of my speech is Be Professional, Stay Professional. For me, being professional is not only having some set of knowledge or skills. Most important to be professional mentally. Let me explain what I mean. Today you are on the verge of a new life, professional life. And during this life, you will encounter a lot of different intersections, different forks, if you want. Sometimes very difficult. You have to make very difficult decisions for whole your life. It's difficult. I'd like to mention not all, but almost dangerous point in your professional life. First, risk versus safety, fork. Ask yourself, what do you want personally? Well-paid job, 40 hours per week, or maybe some adventure with high risk, with not evident perspectives, and a combination, good job, very interesting job, and fun. You have to choose between two different ways. It's very important for your future. My main advice, don't be afraid, take risks. Take a risk, it's the right time to take a risk now. You are young. You are very well educated, world-class, world-level education you received here. And this is a good time, right time, maybe only time to take risks. Don't be afraid. It's my advice. Don't be afraid. You are fully ready for take a risk. Everybody has his own models of life. For me, the model of the life is some trap shooting. What does it mean? You have to be ready. You have to be always ready for new opportunities. That's like in trap shooting. Everybody sees the target, the opportunities, but your gun should be loaded. You should be in the right place at the right time. Be open to changes. Be open to new opportunities. It's very important for us. It's not simple. It's not simple. But be ready. Take a risk and be open for new opportunities. Next, a typical work, if you want. I think everybody knows what does it mean, greedy algorithms. Sometimes it works in math, but never in life. Any step optimization is a wrong strategy for you. Believe me, it's difficult to explain, but it's a really wrong strategy. You have to think globally, on the basis of long-term strategy. Don't try to choose the initial condition of your job, I don't know, salary 10% more, 20% less, and so on. No, think globally. It's very important. one of the permanent problem and permanent work, if you want. You know, new challenges versus daily routine. No matter that you can avoid daily routine activity, it's impossible. But the main question is whether is the room for your exploits or not. If not, you have to change your job. Very complex fork. Your work versus your family. Believe me, you will face the problem. Most of you will face this problem. If your work interferes with your family, just quit it. Work or job, I don't know. Work, job or family, I don't know. It's a joke, of course. But in normal family, it can be. You have to build up the communications inside your family just to explain why you are working so hardly. It's very important for the future of your family, because your family impact very strongly of your future, of your work as well. And now, last but not least, you know, today it's maybe a little bit strange for you, but believe me, I'm absolutely right. Today, the Russia and Skoltech especially is the best place for research. What I mean research? Research is not only in science, it's in technology, in industry, in business. You have to make the research. We try to teach you to be successful, to be researcher, to stay researcher. And Russia today is a very good place, believe me, because the country badly needs your competence, the competence, and especially your competence. Make a career here, believe me, it's much better than any other place. So, and now, good luck and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. President. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. That was beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, our next speaker is Professor at the University of Geneva, Skoltech Professor, Scientific Director of the Department of Mathematics and Computer Science at St. Petersburg State University, Fields Medal winner, Stanislav Smirnov. Please.
Well, I was also going to give a long list of advices, or pieces of advice rather, but Alexander already said everything, so just undersign under it. On Monday you have to start working and still remember this list of advice, but still you have the long weekend to celebrate, because it's really a big achievement, and I want first to congratulate you on it. Now, I would like, well, there is this weekend to celebrate and maybe look not only into the future, but into the past. And this journey, it started not like 2 or 4 years ago when you joined Skoltech, and not in 2011 when Skoltech was founded. I would say it started some 300 plus years ago when Peter the Great, Peter the First, who was probably the smartest politician ever, at least after watching yesterday's debates, that's my conclusion. He decided that Russia cannot go on without good education and good science. And it was really, he was starting from scratch, from zero. In times of Ivan the Terrible, for doing trigonometry would be burned at the stake. And he was a professional. So he actually went to Europe and consulted famous scientists. For example, he went to Paris Academy of Science, and he made the tour to visit Gottfried Leibniz, who is one of the inventors of calculus. We don't know whether he met Newton. He thrice came to his office in London, but we don't have document that Newton was actually there. Maybe he just waited and then left. Together with Leibniz, he sort of drafted how he should start with opening a school and a university and academy in Russia. And 300 years ago in February, he signed order to do that. Unfortunately, he died before it was actually had the first meeting in 1725. But the first scientists who came were brothers Bernoulli and Euler, and really top, they were suggested by Leibniz. So Peter understood that we need science and technology to solve the problems of the world. Now, suppose that he walks in now, oh, here he is, you would notice easily he was 2 meters and 4 centimeters tall. Would he be happy to see what we achieved in 300 years? I think it's obviously yes. Now, would he be puzzled by all the achievements of science in Russia, in the world? Would he be puzzled when he would have seen airplanes or ChatGPT? No, I mean, he was a very open-minded person, eager to learn science and engineering. I think he would be happy and would, within a month, be able to code his own version of large language model. It's really, I think we are doing well, and you are doing well. Now, there are many problems in this world. You are not living in the easiest of times, and the world goes like that, so they only hope that it will go up. But 300 years ago, there was an epidemic of cholera, there was famine in much of Europe, and science and technology helps solve these problems. So Dostoevsky said that beauty will save the world. So far, beauty has failed to save the world. So let's hope that science and technology will save the world, and let's hope that you will play an important role in it. As Alexander said, dream big, and I hope that you will be able to do a small or possibly a big part in saving the world. Science and technology will save the world. Good luck.
Thank you so much, Professor Smirnov. Now, to give his welcome speech, may I please call Clément Fortin, Dean of Education. A big round of applause, please.
Dear graduates, parents, distinguished guests, Skoltech leadership, program directors, faculty members, and all staff of Skoltech, I'm fully aware, as Dean of Education, of all the efforts that you've done to finalize your degrees, and as was said before, to meet so many demands from Innovation Workshop and all other things, should it be at the PhD level, the master level, and the bachelor level. Today, our first 10 bachelor program students are graduating, and they are with us. You'll recognize them because they have the blue gowns. They have a blue. And this program is a network program in collaboration with Medvedev University, and I'm very happy that the Vice Rector for Education is here with us today. When I first met them, these new bachelor students, I told them they were pioneers and founders of Skoltech. As we told our first cohort of master's and PhD students from the first graduation, and I was there, of course, in 2015. It will be a great pleasure to welcome our first cohort of bachelor students, and to me, this is an event in history, and we'll see what's going to happen next. I would like to thank all faculty members, some of them are here, who are dedicated to the pursuit of excellence in their work and the careful supervision of their students. This is very important for Skoltech, and it is very important for us all. In these busy days, it takes great effort to respond to many demands of the academic life, and I truly appreciate your dedication to the success of your students. Dear graduates, of course, congratulations. I'm very happy to see you all here. And at Skoltech, you had a chance to work with colleagues from many countries. And it belongs to us all here and in all countries across the world to constantly aim to develop really true collaboration contributing to our common good. So dear graduates, I very sincerely wish you all a great career and a meaningful life. And I see really great potential in you all when I meet you. It will always be a great pleasure to see you back at Skoltech or to meet you somewhere in Russia or across the world. Again, may God bless you and congratulations, and we'll be glad to see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Professor Fortin. Thank you. Our next speaker is Ruslan Yunusov, co-founder of Russian Quantum Center, advisor of General Director of Rosatom. Please welcome to the stage.
Thank you very much. Let me start with the congratulations to Alexander Petrovich Kuleshov. I congratulate you with such beautiful graduation. And all of you guys, I congratulate you with this day. I think that's not the end of your study. And let me start with my wish to you. I wish you to find a job where your study will never end. Because, as said Alexander Petrovich, if we want to be the professionals, we should do an effort, study every day. I found this phrase from our Soviet Union philosopher, Mamardashvili, who said, the human is an effort. You cannot be a human, you cannot reach the status of human and be without any effort in the future. And so I think to be professional, you need to do such efforts too. And as Alexander Petrovich said, that you should gain the risk and do something interesting, to do some innovation. And I invite you to work with us, Russian Quantum Center. I'm co-founder of Russian Quantum Center. We are partners with Skoltech more than 10 years, and you can go upstairs and find our office where we build quantum computer. Maybe it will be built in few years, maybe not. Somebody said it's impossible, but I believe it's possible. And I invite you to go with us in such an interesting way. And we are working with students of Skoltech for years. And for example, one guy, PhD students from Skoltech, now he is leading big enough group, 20 people, and he is doing quantum computer, Dima Chermashensov. So I invite you, and I wish you, as I said, to find a job with many risks, many gain, and many study.
That was Ruslan Yunusov, everybody. I love a good keynote speaker. I feel like joining. Unfortunately, I don't have the education, but you do. All right. I have a message from another keynote speaker, from Victor Vekselberg, for you, which I will read out. Unfortunately, he's not with us this year, but here's what it sounds like. Warm and heartfelt congratulations on your graduation from the Skolkovo Institute of Science and Technology. This is a significant milestone in each of your lives, and you're a significant milestone in the life of Skoltech, as you are its 10th anniversary graduating class. Over the past years, these walls have nurtured an entire generation of talented and ambitious young researchers, ambassadors of innovative technological entrepreneurship, who make invaluable contributions to the formation of a fundamentally new paradigm of interaction between science, business, and society. This year, 236 master's graduates from 23 countries will join the golden reserve of the labor market, confirming their high status with excellent knowledge and unique experience. 98 diplomas with honors are a true source of pride for their holders and for all of us who are involved in the work of, without a doubt, the best innovative technological university in Russia. Moreover, in this special year for Skoltech, we witnessed the first ever graduation of the joint bachelor's program with the Mendeleev University of Chemical Technology and the first successful defense of a startup as a diploma in Skoltech's history. These are all remarkable achievements of the university and, of course, its graduates who never cease to develop. Victor Vekselberg sincerely wishes you the brightest and most dazzling accomplishments on whichever path you choose for your future journey. Bon voyage, with respect and best wishes. This is from the chairman of the Skoltech Board of Trustees, Victor Vekselberg. Now, ladies and gentlemen, may I present Skoltech first, MSc's alumnus and co-founder of CarFIDF Lab, Dmitry Vasilyev. I hope I pronounced that right, and if I'm incorrect, let me know.
Dear Mr. President, dear faculty members, esteemed guests, and of course the graduating class of 2024. It's a big honor for me to stand here and to celebrate with you your graduation day here with the whole family of Skoltech at our home. I remember the moment when for the first time I entered the shuttle bus, which was delivering the first group of 40 candidates to Skoltech back in 2012, and I was sitting in the bus and thinking, what am I doing here? Do I have chances? Maybe should I leave? But the driver was determined to deliver us to the point. So eventually, it turned out to be the life-changing event for me, because the spirit, the passionate team, the talented people, the cutting-edge education and research leave you no chances not to achieve your goal and your dreams, which in my case was creation of a tech company. Thanks to Skoltech, it actually happened. And by the way, this year we celebrate the 10th anniversary of this company. And another achievement is we are #1 in the Russian market in the field of product design and development. But probably the more relevant company, which I also co-founded, is the health tech hardware startup. It is still a startup, and I think we kind of destroyed the myth, which was that hardware health tech companies, startups in Russia, are extremely difficult to generate revenue. So I can say now this is not true, and I hope this will add you a little bit of confidence for your projects. But this is your event, and let me share with you some of my deep thoughts and ideas. 2 days ago, I was visiting the city of Obninsk in the Moscow region. You've probably heard from news that they were celebrating the 17th anniversary of the launch of the first in the world nuclear power plant connected to the grid and commissioned. So this plant was built in the city of Obninsk in 1954. I was standing there staring at the nuclear reactor and then at the control room with hundreds of sensors, controls, bulbs, and then at the faces of people who were behind this project, nuclear scientists, engineers, technicians. And, you know, it's really unbelievable what they could do in just 3 years. In just 3 years, they built the first in the world nuclear power plant from scratch. And it happened right after the Second World War, which left our cities destroyed, and it took 27 million Soviet lives. So they had to innovate during the construction. They had to invent technologies which they obviously didn't have simultaneously during the construction. And actually, they had to build new plants and create new industries to serve and to produce parts and elements for the reactor, for the plant, which is remarkable. I mean, it's unbelievable. And moreover, they didn't have CAD and they didn't have CNC machines, and still they created a huge, huge impact in the world, not only in the use of civil use of the nuclear fuel, but in other fields as well. Someone told me that it was only possible because they were pioneers. I would add that they were extremely talented people. They were courage. They were confident. And here I state that every one of you has the same set of skills. And I state that we are capable of doing the same things. And moreover, our country and the country you're from expect you to do so. So believe me, if you are passionate enough, if you have courage, you will achieve your biggest dreams and your goals. I wish all of us the same level of courage that these people had. I wish all of us to stay optimistic, to have positive thinking, to have dedication, involvement, and this will actually help us to achieve great success. So with this, I want to congratulate the class of 2024. And last but not the least, I want to say, keep in touch with Skoltech family. Try to stop by, try to engage, try to be here as much as you can. And of course, try to give back what you can and when you can, like we did with our donation. I want to congratulate Skoltech with addition to the family of alumni, bright and talented. So again, congratulations. Thank you and good luck.
Dmitry Vasilyev, thank you so much. And thank all of you for your inspiring and insightful messages to all of us and, of course, the graduates. We may now begin the ceremony, and this particular ceremony not only be remembered because it's the 10th graduation ceremony for Skoltech, but also because tonight we welcome the very first cohort of bachelor degree graduates. And I'd like to invite President of Skoltech, Alexander Kuleshov, again to this stage, please, and also Dean of Education, Clément Fortin. Please welcome, these are our very first bachelor graduates. Maria Agapova, Alexander Hizbulin, Tatiana Ivanova, Violeta Korsakova, Vladislav Maev, Konstantin Moiseev, Zarina Narchaeva, Alexei Petrovichev, Софья Шехова. Ксения Загоровская. I'd like to ask Alexander Kuleshov and Clément Fortin to remain on stage as we proceed with the awarding of diplomas to our master's graduates. Please stay. Dear master graduates, finally the fruits of your hard work are here, your diplomas, and we're ready for the first program. To award the diplomas to our graduates of the Advanced Computational Science program, I'd like to invite Professor Bryliantov, the program director. Oluvafemi Philip Adejumobi. Екатерина Андрейчук. Артем Чупров. Александр Ганибаев. Kofifi Fidel Babe. Иван Гурьев. Николай Катаянц. Вячеслав Наумов. Олег Шипелин. Mariusz Soroka. Антонина Тимошенко. Thank you so much, Professor Bryliantov. Moving on to our next program. Thank you, Professor. It's Advanced Manufacturing Technologies, so please welcome the Program Director, Professor Safonov. Adalor David Ayeki. Abdullahi Baba Abdullahi. Yana Bilazorova. Mahiuddin Yemon. Akmaljon Yerkashev. Artyom Falman. Kamal Hamad. Sukhvan Pal. Diana Roshka. Thank you so much, Professor Safonov. But are you ready for the next program? Because it's going to be Data Science with Professor Ferrer. Bogdan Alexandrov. Bogdan Alexandrov. Emil Alkin. Nikita Andreev. Ivan Anisimov. Vladimir Байкалов. Артем Башарин. Анастасия Батшева. Максим Бобрин. Никита Богданов. Алина Богданова. Андрей Галичин. Анастасия Гавриш. Данил Гусак. Мекан Хаджаев. Николай Иванов. Александра Иванова. Алиса Калачева. Николай Калмыков. Барри Хайрулин. Александр Харитонов. Сергей Холькин. Анастасия Кириллова. Мария Ковалева. Юлия Кудрявцева. Михаил Кузнецов. Кира Кузнецова. Антон Лабутин. Артем Махин. Глеб Мазанов. Сайдаш Мифтахов. Антон Невский. Марк Нужнов. Александр Однаков. Станислав Пяткин. Тигран Рамазян. Иван Сафонов. Абдулазиз Самра. Михаил Селезнев with academic excellence. Вадим Широкинский. Константин Шлычков. Матвей Скрипкин. Евгения Соболева. Александр Степикин. Nikita Sukharukov with academic excellence. Kirill Tomagashev. Василий Тесалин. Александр Толмачев. Никита Васильев. Василий Висков. Александр Югай. Александр Зубрей. Thank you, Professor Ferrer. What an enormous program. Thank you so much, and congratulations to all Energy Systems graduates and their energetic program director, Professor Gryazina. Welcome. Awan Abbas. Mekonnen Luliaratu. Sheringat. Muhammad Hassan. Илья Христофоров. Михаил Кокшаров. Никита Легостаев. Небиют Эсфае Надев. Екатерина Николаева. Муму Мустафизур Рахман. Илья Сергеев. Thank you so much, Professor Gryazina. And now let's move on to the Engineering Systems program with Professor Podlatchikova. Please welcome to the stage. Zaina Adnan. Muhammad Afak. Ali Al-Abbas with academic excellence. Ivan Apanasevich. Hur Bano with academic excellence. Maxim Bardovsky. Gilila Berhanu Biramo. Dmitry Bugrov with academic excellence. Владислав Черемных. Сергей Давиденко. Мария Дронова with academic excellence. Дмитрий Ершенко with academic excellence. Денис Гранкин with academic excellence. Дзянко. Анна Илюшина. Римма Ижбердина. Михаил Кононенков. Алексей Кацов. Михаил Литвинов. Артем Лыков. Матвей Марковников with academic excellence. Илья Новиков. Юн Сок Парк. Робин Рой Питер Вималатас. Михаил Рыбьянов. Сергей Сацевич. Ольга Шалопанова. Анна Шкрамада. Диметрос Ашалью Тареке. Хадия Аднан Арафат Ясин. Thank you, Professor Padlachikova. Thank you so much. And the next program is Internet of Things and Wireless Technologies. We're happy to invite to the stage the program director, Professor Frolov. Irena Gureeva. Nikolai Kashin. Роман Халиков. Дмитрий Корнилов. Шарлен Мадида Джусе. Олег Нестеренков. Михаил Швецов. Давид Сефиу Симегн. Эмилия Старикова. Никита Сушко. Thank you, Professor Frolov. Moving on to the life Sciences program now, and inviting now Professor Rybko, the Life Sciences program director. Fatir Ali. Екатерина Антипушкина. Артемий Духновец. Алиса Федоренко. Анна Фомина. Владимир Григорянц. Алмаз Ибрагимов. Аюш Чандраджа. Руслан Калимулин. Екатерина Кашук. Михаил Кнышенко. Киси Контор Эрнест. Артемий Коробов. Оксана Котовская with academic excellence. Виктор Кожевников. This happens sometimes. Hopefully this is Daria Kожевникова. Are you Daria Kожевникова? Welcome. Ксения Кубенко. Наталья Кудряшова. Вячеслав Кудрявский. Владислав Митюков. Герман Моисеев with academic excellence. Dahagarba Muhammad. Fiza Munawar. Nida. Варвара Николаева. Елизавета Никонова. Тунде Самуэль Океово. Елизавета Петрова. Анна Пономарева. Александра Саин. Леонид Сидоров. Даниил Соболев. Тимофей Торохов. Дарья Травникова. Мичел Трофимов. Сергей Трошин. Влада Тулявка. Nikita Vaulin with academic excellence. Василий Зубарев. Thank you, Professor Rybko. It is now time for materials science, and our next program director is Professor Fedotov. Anna Banina. Herat Mudian Selagein Dunil Abayratne. Hasan Ahmadiev. Ahmed Jalal Hosni Abdelmajed Ali. Sara Yazad. Yana Batkova. Григорий Черничук. Маргарита Гуськова. София Джоусе Иванина. Юлия Клычевских. Ольга Ковалева with academic excellence. Yasir Shafimir. Sara Nasser with academic excellence. Sergei Shadrov. Елена Трухан with academic excellence. Samitrika Subodini Vitanage. Олег Зайцев. Thank you, Professor Fedotov. Now, it's time for the mathematical and theoretical physics program graduates. Actually, a graduate. Welcome to the stage, Rodion Zaitsev. Now let's move on to the next program. and it's the Petroleum Engineering Program, so please welcome Professor Chirimisin. Damir Akhmetov. Tatiana Alyokhina with academic excellence. Surajit Bhattacharjee. Yegor Cherepanov. Nathaniel Ehizot Ehimen. Yegor Fomichev. Alina Khairulina. Даниил Шарки. Яна Снегирева with academic excellence. Елена Ускова. Ольга Волкова. Тимур Закарин. I thank you, Professor Chirimisin, and now it's time for students from Photonics and Quantum Materials program and Professor Gippius. Andrei Alexandrov. Ksenia Kiseleva. Анастасия Князева. Максим Колкер. Кирилл Малыгин. Mohammad Mehdi Monawar. Anastasia Nitrusova with academic excellence. Yuri Rogov. Алтынай Сыдыгалиева. Андрей Целин. Alexandra Vergules with academic excellence. Григорий Вязников. Yegor Zhermalenko with academic excellence. And I thank Professor Gippius. Thank you very much. We have now finished with master's graduates, but we have more. may I ask Alexander Kuleshov and Clément Fortin to remain on stage with us because we're proceeding to our PhD ceremony. And a big round of applause to our astonishing PhD students who completed our doctoral program, long-awaited and well-deserved. Miguel Altamirano Cabrera. Luis Ernesto Campos Espinoza. Victoria Chikalina, Doctor of Philosophy in Computational and Data Science and Engineering. Dmitry Chermashensev, Candidate of Science. Yulia Tsvetinovich, Doctor of Philosophy in Physics. Radmir Karamov, graduate of a double degree program, awarded the Doctor of Philosophy degree in the fields of mathematics and mechanics from Skoltech and the degree of Doctor of Engineering Science in Materials Engineering by KU Leuven, Belgium. Karina Korneva, Doctor of Philosophy in Life Sciences. Елизавета Хисамбеева. Yash Madval. Anastasia Mirdalimova, Doctor of Philosophy in Physics. Максим Макроусов. Полина Морозова. Алексей Щербак. Dmitry Smirnov, graduate of a double degree program, awarded the Doctor of Philosophy degree from Skoltech and Ben Gurion University of the Negev, Israel. Daria Trinitatova, fresh Doctor of Philosophy in Engineering Systems. Katrin Vilinsky-Mazur. Maria Vlasenok, Doctor of Philosophy in Life Sciences. Anatoly Morozov, Candidate of Science. We're nearly there, but we've got some latecomers, so please stay with us on the stage. And I'm welcoming Vladimir Berman. Marco Offidani. Farhan Arshad. Zilimkhan Magomedov. Дмитрий Перевознюк. Ниlanisa Chitra Karunasinka. Ramazan Kudaybergenov. Javier Aramayo Carrasco. Damiano Pesce. That was a big job. You can rest for a bit. I will see you back on the stage shortly. Thank you so much, Clément Fortin. Mr. President, thank you. Right, this year's Skoltech has been graced with absolutely extraordinary students whose hard work and dedication have truly shown. But it is an honor to acknowledge and commend your exceptional efforts. We're also delighted to announce the Student Awards ceremony. Now, we've already seen how many graduates exhibit great excellence. They all received the Academic Excellence Award. This award recognizes full-on A-level students. And our next category is this. It's Best Research Thesis. Now, this award goes to the research project that was considered best by the chairman as a result of defense sessions and committee nominations. And with great pleasure, I welcome Professor Nasibulin, head of the Laboratory of Nanomaterials.
It is my great privilege to congratulate you with the last educational day, with the commencement day. Congratulations. So as you all know, one of the main KPIs for professors is a publication in a highly ranked journals. Of course, as a professor, we consider Master of Science thesis is a very nice draft to start to write a paper. So now I would like to invite here those people who will show the scientific visibility of Skoltech, hopefully in a good journals.
So much, Professor. Adalor David Ayeki. Dear graduates, when you come over onto the stage, I would ask you to remain here because there's going to be a group photo later. Vladimir Baikalov. Vladimir Baikalov, I can see you. Vladimir Grigoryants. Alina Khairulina. Vladimir Grigoryants, Anna Khairulina, Roman Khalikov. Roman Khalikov. Sergei Holkin. Клычевских. Робин Рой Питер Вималатас. Муму Мостафизур Рахман. Александр Толмачев. Александра Вергулес. Alexandra Virgu, I can see you. This is where everyone's like, we should have been wearing our comfortable shoes, not our good shoes. Vasily Zubarev. Please line up for your group photo. And congratulations! A big round of applause, please. Thank you so much. Thank you, Professor. Now, slowly but shortly, we're moving on to the Entrepreneurial Spirit Award. Now, this award's given to meritorious students with a mindset that embraces critical thinking and innovation. And I kindly invite Professor of the Practice, Director of Entrepreneurship Center, Dmitry Kulish.
Okay, so there are many people in this room who deserve E&I award, and our problem is that this award is kind of subjective. So there is no objective measure like best thesis or best grade. So we chose 16 people for the award, but I know there are more people in this room who deserve it. So guys, we remember about you, we appreciate your effort, we recognize it, but life is competitive, you know. We set a bar of competition, so for these 16 people who are coming here, they exceeded the high bar. The first person is the only PhD who achieved the award, Catherine Wilinski-Mazur. Please come here. So where is Catherine? Okay, she was just awarded with the award. Okay, so also let me tell you two stories and then we will award. So as it was discussed, this year we have the first in history of Skoltech student who was brave enough and strong enough to become start up as thesis student. We greatly appreciate that, and he will be on the stage. And also in this room, we have a student who doesn't talk much, but he achieves a lot. And he will also be on the stage. Almas Ibrahimov, he will come later when we call you. So now let's make the list.
Right, thank you so much, Professor. And we start with Tatiana Alyokhina. And once again, as you come onto this stage, please remain on this stage because there will be a group photo in the end. Tatiana Alyokhina, everyone. Екатерина Антипушина. This is okay, this is fine. We've got time. I mean, we've been waiting for this for quite a while. Екатерина Антипушина. Григорий Черничук. Григорий Черничук, everyone. And Almas Ibragimov. Oh, he's running. Thank you, Almas. Here he is. Almas Ibragimov. Римма Ишбердина. Rima is also heading our way. I feel like a sports commentator by this stage. There she is, Rima Ishberdina. A big round of applause, please. Ruslan Kalimulin. I love the big smiles on your faces as you're heading towards the stage. Makes my heart warm. Ruslan Kalimulin, Mikhail Knishenko. Mikhail Knishenko. Artemy Korobov. Artemy's already heading our way, and I'm also asking Anton Labutin. Artemy Korobov. Anton Labutin. Charlene Madida. Charlene's heading our way, and I'm asking Matvey Markovnikov to stand up as well. Charlene Madida Juse. Matvey Markovnikov. Fiza Munavar. Tunde Samuel. Fiza Munavar first, waiting for Tunda. Dmitry Перевознюк. Tunde Samuel Okeovo. Dmitry Перевознюк. Alexander Zubrey. Alexander's heading our way like a marathon runner. Well done, Alexander. Alexander Zubrey. And one more esteemed participant who's not here today is Alexei Zelentsov, but we would like to know that he's with us in spirit because he was the first person with a Skoltech startup. Am I right? Yes, startup as a thesis. Incredible. Congratulations. Thank you to our beautiful winners and to Professor Kulish. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Maybe I'll see you here tonight again. But it is now time for Master and PhD student speeches. Because, I mean, it's crucial to hear from our amazing graduates because you are the stars of this ceremony. This is all about you. So, Here we go. The first speakers are Diana Roshka, Advanced Manufacturing Technologies Master Program graduate, and Ilya Novikov from Engineering Systems. Please welcome to the stage.
So, first of all, we would like to express our gratitude to everyone who made these days possible and supported us up to this point. Thank you to our families, professors, and staff, and 3 cans of Red Bull I needed to finish writing this speech last night.
We could make a "let's go change the world" type of speech, but instead, we decided to plunge into the past several years we spent here at Skoltech.
Each of us has a unique story of coming here. Once, I was hanging out in the bar with my friends, and we jokingly agreed that we would all apply to some cool university in Moscow I've never heard before. But the joke went too far, because the year later, I've got my offer from Skoltech.
And I actually knew about Skoltech for quite a while, but didn't plan to apply because I couldn't imagine I'll be accepted. But my mom told me, "You should write. This is exactly what you need." Thanks, Mom. You were right, as usual.
When I think about Skoltech, I think about the memories we created with my friends and classmates. These are simple daily moments like sleepless nights of working on team projects, playing ping pong, taking photos of student events, and even going to Axiom on Friday evenings with friends and professors.
These moments are also about having fun with friends during the lunch, at karaoke and dance session, dressing up for Halloween, and preparing for the talent show. They're about learning different cultures at International Night.
We cannot forget that we actually studied here. Innovation workshop, diverse interactive courses, industrial immersion, academic mobility, and of course the research in the modern laboratories. All these made us professionals, ready to stay on the edge of science and industry, and even to dive and adopt in the new spheres, if we wanted to.
Besides hard skills, Skoltech also taught us soft skills, which are no less important than the academic program. 2 years ago, I would never imagine myself to raise a hand first, to make a comment or ask a question. And today, I'm addressing your speech on behalf of the entire class of 2024. Thank you, Skoltech, for building my confidence.
But it is not only about the knowledge we've got. Skoltech is a safe environment where we face the problems and learn how to solve them. Someone changed their supervisor or even the department. Someone tried to combine their study, work, and love life, and failed. In my case, my friends and I launched a startup and failed due to faulty decisions. But we passed those struggles, and we will pass them again because Skoltech taught us to conquer, and conquer with the smiles on our faces.
At Skoltech, students feel like real creators of their lives. Here, every day, I received a huge support from faculty members during preparation for startup competitions or when I suggested to organize a pajamas day. In such a supportive community, you start believing in yourself, dreaming of achieving more and making your dreams come true.
So, after passing this adventure, we can ask ourselves, what is Skoltech? Is it a university, laboratories, people, or just dot on the map? Skoltech is a mindset that allows you to overcome obstacles, to look for opportunities, and to appreciate what you already have.
This is not the end or even the middle. This is the first step, the springboard to new heights and horizons. Thank you.
So good, incredible. Diana Roshka and Ilya Novikov. That was really inspiring. Thank you very much. And I would like now to pass the mic to physics PhD program graduate, Juliana Cvitinovic. So please, welcome to the stage, Juliana Cvitinovic. give her another round of applause. Come on, I can't believe you're tired. Louder, louder.
Dear faculty, distinguished guests, fellow graduates, staff, and friends. 5 years ago, I stepped onto the Skoltech campus with just a suitcase and a heart full of ambition. Coming from Serbia, I brought with me a dream that seemed as vast as the universe itself. To leave a mark on the world of science and reshape the opportunities available to women in the field of physics. In my motivation letter, I wrote that I believe Skoltech is the perfect place for everyone who has a burning desire to venture ahead in their favorite field. Now, 5 years later, I can confirm that with all my heart. Each year, during annual progress review, I compared my personal and academic growth to that of a flower blooming from a seed. As Katalin Karikos said, each seed gives rise to a new life. And here at Skoltech, I have felt that my own new life just is taking roots and blossoming, driven by the twin nutrients of challenge and support. Here, a little girl became Dr. Cvetinovic, and hopefully one day that title will change to professor. Here we are taught not only to meet the global standards in terms of education, research, and innovation, but also to ensure that every voice is heard and valued. And speaking of global standards, probably the definite highlight of my academic career so far has been the privilege to represent Skoltech and Russia at the Global Young Scientists Summit in Singapore. It was definitely honorable to me to stand with the young scientists from top universities worldwide, engaging directly with 9 Nobel laureates and 10 other distinguished speakers. I'm still so excited and overwhelmed with that opportunity, and I'm beyond grateful to Skoltech for giving me such opportunity, because in that way my dream came true. I met the titans of the science. But I was pretty much surprised when they said we were not the smartest, we were lucky. They mentioned the importance of persistence, grit, necessity of good mentorship, and yes, the element of luck. I was lucky enough to have the most amazing advisors, Professor Dmitry Gorin, Professor Alexander Karsunsky, and Professor Alexei Salimon, who believed in me and supported me every step of the way. I learned from them how to take risks, how to learn from failure, how to move from one area of research to another without fear. And I am beyond grateful to them for that. So, my dear graduates, I urge you to venture into the unknown. The world needs your voices, your brains, your energy, and your passion. And as we now step into our futures, I really hope that we can carry on legacy of those who have inspired us. Let us never forget, even in the darkest of times, that science knows no country, because knowledge belongs to humanity and is the torch that illuminates the world. Thank you, Skoltech, from the bottom of my heart for this amazing journey. I'm so lucky to say that my journey doesn't end with PhD graduation, as I'm staying here, hopefully climbing the ladder to the professorship. And thank you all for making our experience amazing. To the professors who have guided us, to the families who have supported us, to our friends and colleagues who have journeyed alongside us, thank you. But also huge thank you to the admissions, education, student department, organization, communication, administration, staff, volunteers. You are the unsung heroes of our Skoltech story. So thank you all and congratulations, everyone. Let's go forth. And let's illuminate the world with our brilliance, fearlessness, and the indomitable spirit that Skoltech has instilled in us. Thank you.
Beautifully said, Dr. Cvetinovic. Ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate our graduates, let us also take this moment to honor the invaluable contributions of those who have been instrumental in their educational journey. Let us recognize the efforts of our academic members with the 8th Annual Education Excellence Awards ceremony. Give us a big round of applause. Here are the top 20 nominees. Skoltech students voted for those whose lectures they would remember forever, for those who inspired and challenged them the most, for those who were always approachable and accessible. The annual award traditionally has 7 nominations, but this year, oh yeah, go for it, go for it. So there are traditionally 7 nominations, but this year we're happy to announce one additional award category, the 10th Commencement Teaching Excellence Award, which acknowledges and celebrates consistently high quality of teaching over the years. And I'm happy to invite the Dean of Education, Clément Fontin, to the stage again. Now go for it.
Thank you very much again. I think it's a great time to thank the faculty members, and it's a hard competition. We ask a survey from the students. We look at it very carefully, and it's there to recognize the excellence in teaching, mentoring, career training, and you'll hear all the prizes that we have, and nobody knows about it. So it's a surprise for all except a few. So
thank you, Professor.
we're ready.
Absolutely. It is now time to announce the winners and hand out the trophies nonetheless. And our first nomination is Best Instructor of 2024. Maybe here? I think so. Well, look at us.
Yes.
We're professionals.
We're professionals, we'll bring it here. All right, so Best Instructor of the Year, Dimitri Pervushin.
Yay! Congratulations, Dmitry Pervushin. Our next nomination is for the Best Lecturer of the Year 2024.
So, Best Lecturer of the Year, Ivan Tsenichnook. Is he here? I hope he's here.
Ivan Pshenichnyuk might be away, but maybe
away.
he'll be watching
He's
our
away.
digital version. So congratulations and a round of applause. Up next is the Best Research Supervisor of 2024.
Aha. Best Research Supervisor, who it is. Ekaterina Kramiva.
Congratulations, Ekaterina Kramieva. Moving on to the Best Career Trainer now. Best Career Trainer of 2024.
Oh, Best Career Trainer. Dimitri Kulish.
Congratulations! Moving on to Best Mentor of the Year 2024. Thank you and congratulations.
Best Mentor of the Year, Henny Werdan.
Congratulations, Henny, well done. Now moving on to the Best from the Best Teaching Excellence Award. The best professor of year 2024 is?
Before I say it, this prize was endowed by our founding president, Ed Crawley, and I saw him recently at a conference, and he told me that this prize, this endowment, he dedicated it to his father, who was a great teacher, professor, and it was to thank him for what he brought to him. So the winner of Best Professor of the Year, Dmitry Gorin.
Best Professor of the Year, Dmitry Gorin. Thank you. Now, we have another nomination this year. This is a new one, I believe. It's Institutional Leader in Teaching and Learning. Teaching and Learning, right? It's not new. One more.
Institutional Leader of the Year, yes.
Teaching and Learning. Thank you. It's always good to have a professor with you on stage. I'll never fail.
And we invite Alexander Safonov to come for this
We do.
Institutional Leader of the Year.
Absolutely. Skoltech Senior Vice President for Development, Alexander Safonov.
Good evening, beautiful people. Good evening, risk takers. Good evening, Skoltech graduates. You know, all previous awards were based on your feedback, to mentorship, to courses, to everything professors give you. This award is different. It is based on the opinion of a special committee chaired by the Dean of Education, Clément Fertin. It is given not for contribution to one course, or one lecture, or even one program, but it is given for a contribution to Skoltech as an institution. Can I have the envelope, please? I knew that. This award goes to Professor Alexei Nikolaev, one of the key contributors and key developers of startup as thesis concept.
Congratulations. I would kindly ask Senior Vice President to return to the stage. Can you please stay with us for just a little longer? Just a little longer. We've got another award. It's the 10th Commencement Teaching Excellence Award, I believe. And that's our president that's going to announce this award. President of Skoltech, Alexander Kuleshov. Please welcome.
The 10th Commencement Ceremony Awards, best of the best, during the last 10 years. It's not even our choice, it's the choice of our students. Please, Professor Nasibulin.
Congratulations. Now this has been absolutely incredible, but I know that we have one tiny little surprise. A tiny little surprise that's going to happen right here on the
Folks,
stage now.
this was not planned. President never heard, actually, and the Dean never heard. But I decided to bring to this stage one more award. I would like to give this award, but the opinion, the day is special, right? It's 10th commencement ceremony. That's why this day deserves something special. I would like to give this award to one of the members of the Skoltech founding team, a faculty member who graduated 28 students, but also on top of that, these gentlemen served in other different roles. Advisor to President, Dean of Faculty and Postdocs Affairs, Interim Provost, Dean of Education. Clément, I'm talking about you. Clément Fortin
Welcome on stage.
brought to Skoltech true international spirit, new ideas, new approaches, and mentorship to many students and to me personally, Clément. Thank you, Clément.
A round of applause, please. Look at these incredible winners. Best of the best, 2024.
Thank you.
Thank you dearly. Thank you. did we do the trick? Thank you, Mr. President. Closing. As the day comes to a close, you can already feel the anticipation for the challenges and opportunities that tomorrow will bring. Today, another milestone has been achieved, marking a significant step forward. And I'd like to say thank you to all of our guests, to our faculty, to our staff, to your nearest and dearest, of course, who attended today's event, to anyone who's watching, but mostly to you, our incredible graduates of 2024. Congratulations and thank you. The first part of our program has ended. While the first part of our program has ended, there's still more ahead. Before you leave, one last exercise here at Skoltech. Dear class of 2024, I kindly ask you to stand up if you haven't done so yet, but I think you have. And it's time to move the tassel now. Are you ready? So you pinch your tassel with the fingers of your right hand, and you move it from the right side to the left side like so. 1, 2, 3, go! Congratulations! Dear graduates, dear faculty, dear president, dear everyone who's attending, there's going to be a group photo exercise and it will take place by the main stage. I now formally conclude the official part of the 10th commencement ceremony. The Skoltech president and faculty will lead the closing procession to the sound of your applause and cheering, please. of 2024. Now it's your turn. Please follow your faculty. Dear family members and guests, let's give a round of applause as we send off our esteemed graduates. But please, for the time being, family, friends, guests, nearest and dearest, our loved ones, please remain on your seats. Уважаемые родственники и гости, давайте под аплодисменты проводим наших выпускников, но пока я прошу вас оставаться на своих местах. Anyone who's watching online, the official part of the 10th Skoltech Commencement Ceremony 2024 is over. Thank you for being with us today. Have a fantastic evening and congratulations to our graduates. Everyone else, I'm gonna see you downstairs for the party!